Namaste. Thanks for joining me today. Our practice today is one to cultivate the experience of inner peace. So we're going to work on forward bending, and this is going to be a bit of a stretchy class. There will be a few asana that are of a more advanced nature, so I just ask that you practice really mindfully and do what feels good in your body. So if you're experiencing pain, especially pain in your joints, that's a signal from your body to back off. Again, practicing online, I don't have the opportunity to give you some feedback or guidance, and also usually when I teach, what I offer in the class is based on the people who are coming. So with online, I don't know who's showing up, so I just hope for the best, and let's give it a try. So again, just work at your own pace, make any changes or adjustments as needed, or just eliminate. And the great thing about working with a video is, if there's something that's not working for you, you can skip ahead of it, or if you need to try a few more times, you can always just repeat. So take a comfortable seat. I'm sitting in a position called Swastikasana, but you can sit in any comfortable shape for you. And if you close your eyes, put your hands down, and take a slow breath in through your nose. Now take a slower breath out through your nose. And as you breathe out, notice how softness starts to come to your body. Take a breath in. Take a slower breath out, and again, get a little softer. Inhale. Long, slow exhale. Notice here just how a few cycles of slow focused breathing has already begun to shift your mind into a more peaceful place. Breathe in. Long, slow breath out. As we go through the asana or the postures of the practice today, focus on maintaining very slow breathing to cultivate the experience of inner peace. Set your intention for the practice, to practice with peace. Take a slow exhale here and drop your chin a little bit. And then as you inhale, open your eyes. From here, we'll start with some rounds of sun salutations, get a little movement, get a little heat, and begin the process of getting stretchy and turning inward. So if you come to stand at the front of your mat, and we'll start with 5 rounds of Surya Namaskara A series. From the front of your mat with the inner edges of your feet together, inhale and raise your arms, look up. Exhale and fold forward, touch the floor. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to a plank position. Option to put your knees down for chaturanga. Look forward, pull your tummy back, bend your elbows, lower your chest halfway. Straighten your arms, drop your hips, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, lift your hips, and press back to downward dog. Pull your bottom up high as you press the mat forward with your hands. Look back at your feet and take a slow breath in. Slower breath out. Relax tension from your eyes and your forehead. Inhale, bend your knees, look to your hands, and as you exhale, step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, raise your chest halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up high. Look up. Exhale, hands at your sides. Inhale, raise your arms, look up. Exhale, fold and touch the floor. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to plank. Shift forward, bend your elbows, lower your chest halfway. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, lift your hips, press back. Inhale here. Slow exhale here, and really push forward with your hands. Press your hips back, press your chest back, look back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, bend your knees, look to your hands. Exhale, step or jump up. Inhale, lift your chest halfway, look forward. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands at your sides. Inhale, raise your arms, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, step back to a plank. Shift forward, look forward. Bend your elbows, go just halfway. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, lift your hips, press back. Pull your knees up, pull your bottom up. Press your chest towards your thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, bend your knees, look up. Exhale to the front. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise your arms and reach up. Exhale, hands down. Let's take 2 more rounds through. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, touch the mat. Inhale, raise your chest. Exhale, step to plank. Shift forward, look forward, bend your elbows. Inhale, lift your chest and look up. Exhale, lift your hips, press back. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Squeeze your knees and raise your bottom more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look up. Exhale to the front. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, hands at your sides. Inhale, raise your arms. Last time. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to a plank. Shift forward, bend your elbows, go halfway. Inhale, lift your chest and look up. Exhale, lift your hips, press back. Be with your breath now. Work to slow it even more. Inhale, bend your knees, look up. Exhale to the front. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale and fold. Inhale, raise your arms, look up. When you lower your arms, just stand. Don't fidget or fix hair or clothing. Exhale and breathe. Slow inhale and slower exhale. We'll begin to work our way through some standing asana. So standing in the center of your mat, inhale and touch your heart. Exhale, take the big star shape. Bring your ankles under your wrists. Coming to Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. Turn your right leg out and turn your left toes in. Line up the heel of your right foot with the arch of your left. Press actively into both feet and move your hips to the left as you stretch to the right. Turn your arms out, take your right hand down, take your left arm up, and look up. Swing your right buttock under and press your left thigh bone back. Then turn your chest to the ceiling and actively reach into your left hand. Breathe in. Long, slow breath out. Press down. Inhale, come back up. Turn your legs to parallel. Turn your left leg out, turn your right toes in. Squeeze your legs and move your hips right. Reach left. Spin your arms out. Put your left hand down, raise your right arm. Swing your left buttock under this time as you strongly press your right thigh to the back. Keep moving your hips to the right, working to create length on the left side. Full cycle of breath through your nose here. Press down. Inhale, come to stand. Turn your legs parallel, touch your heart, and then exhale, breathe out to Tadasana. Inhale, touch your heart. Exhale, take your legs wide apart. Big star shape again. Coming to Utthita Parsvakonasana, extended side angle pose. Turn your right leg out, turn your left toes in. Squeeze your legs and reach to the left as you bend your right knee, coming to a warrior two stance. Push your right inner knee forward and squeeze into your left leg, then move your hips to the left as you take your upper body ready. First option, you put a right forearm to your thigh. Second option, take your right hand outside your right foot to a block or the floor. Swing your right buttock under. Press your left thigh bone back and turn your chest up. Now stretch your left bicep along your ear and reach. You ground into the left foot as you stretch into your left fingers. Keep moving your hips to the left. Take a slow inhale. Slow exhale. Be with your breath and the feeling of this shape. Now press firmly into your feet, lift your chest, straighten your leg. Turn your feet parallel. Turn your left leg out. Turn your right toes in. Reach into your right arm as you bend your left knee. Coming to that warrior two stance. Press your left inner knee forward, squeeze into your right leg and shift your hips right. Again, first stop is left forearm to thigh. Second place, put your left hand outside your left foot on the floor or a block. Now swing your left buttock under as you press your right thigh back and use that to turn your chest up. Now stretch right arm to the left and reach left. Squeeze into your right foot and into your right fingers. Long line of energy here. Be with your breathing. Be with the sensation of the shape. Press down into your feet. Inhale, lift up. Straighten your leg. Turn your legs to parallel, touch your heart. Exhale, breathe, Tadasana. Yoganidrasana 1, Warrior 1. Inhale and touch your heart. Exhale, take the star shape again. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn your right leg out. Turn your left leg in and turn your body to face the short edge of your mat. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, bend your right knee. As you bend your knee, you might find you want more space. So you can take your feet further apart. That will give you more room to bring your hips down. Push your right inner knee forward and bring your left ribs to the front. Stretch actively into your left leg. Look up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your eyes and jaw very soft here. Squeeze into that left leg a little bit more. And inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips and now turn to the left. Turn your left leg out, turn your right leg in. Again, turn and face the short edge of the mat. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, bend your left knee. And you can take a longer stance to get space for your hips to come down. Press your left inner knee forward, bring your right rib cage to the front. And now actively reach into the right leg. Lift your gaze. Pull your tummy back. Soften and relax your face. And then be with your breath and the sensation of being in the shape of Yoganidrasana 1. Inhale, straighten your leg. Bring your hands to your hips, turn to the side, touch your heart. Exhale, breathe into Tadasana. Parsvottanasana, intense side stretch. So you have options for arms here. You can either hold your elbows or bring the palms of your hands together for Paschimottanasana Namaskarasana. Once you've taken your hand position, separate your feet about 1 meter or 3 feet. So you want a shorter stance here, not the big star shape. Turn your right leg out, turn your left leg in, turn your body to face the short edge of your mat. Squeeze both knees and push into your feet actively. Take your right hip back and your left ribs forward. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, turn both thighs in as you fold over your right leg. Bring your left hip down. Keep your shoulders balanced. So as you fold forward, notice if one shoulder feels higher than the other, and work to balance your shoulders as you fold over the right leg. Keep squeezing your knees and pull your bottom up. Get your rib cage to touch your thigh. Put your chin on your shin and look towards your toes. Breathe in. And breathe out. press down into your feet firm and look forward. As you inhale, pull with the back side of your body to come up to stand. Then change directions. Turn to the left. Turn to face the short edge of your mat. Tighten both legs. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, spin your right hip and thigh in and fold over the left leg. Again, as you come forward, keep working your shoulders even. Pull your knees up. Pull your sitting bones up. Touch your rib cage to your thigh. Once your ribs touch your thigh, then you put your chin on your shin and you look at your toes. Press into your feet and pull your sitting bones up. Relax your jaw. Smooth inhale. Smooth exhale. Now push into your feet and inhale, look forward. Pull with the back of your body to stand. Turn your legs to parallel. Stand in Tadasana and release your arms. Take a breath here. Our next asana is Parvrita Trikonasana, revolved triangle pose. So I just realized that I forgot at the beginning of practice to suggest 2 blocks, a strap, and a blanket as props. So you're going to take your 2 blocks on the back side of your mat like this. And then standing in the center of the mat, put your hands to your hips and widen your feet again about 1 meter or 3 feet. So a shorter stance, not the big star shape. Turn your right leg out, turn your left leg in, turn to face the short edge of the mat again. Squeeze both legs, pull your right hip back, take your left rib cage forward. Keeping your right hand on your right hip, inhale, raise your left arm. Really squeeze those legs and reach into your left fingers. Exhale, pull your right hip back, press into your feet and reach forward. Bring your chest level with the floor. As you exhale, take your left hand to the block. So if you put the block inside your left foot, it's going to provide more support. If you take the block outside, this is your right foot, outside your right foot, it's going to give a bigger challenge. So find where you're at in your practice today, and again, you want to maintain straight legs. Pull your right hip back and shift forward slightly. Press firmly into both feet and turn your chest to the right. Last thing, raise your right arm. Do the twist from your chest, not your shoulder. So don't rush to get the right arm up. Get your chest to turn right. Keep squeezing your legs for that strong foundation, which will free up the energy of your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. As you exhale, bring your right hand to your hip and turn your chest down. Pull your hips back. Press down to bring both hands to your hips, and then inhale, come to stand. Turn your legs to parallel. Turn your left leg out, turn your right leg in. Turn your body to face the short edge of the mat. With your left hand to your hips, squeeze your legs and inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull your left hip back, really press into your legs and reach forward. You need super strong legs here to get that energy of your spine to open up. Option for the block inside your foot for more support. And again, your block has 3 heights: high, medium, and low. Block outside your left foot for more challenge. Pull your left hip back and push forward slightly. Turn your chest to the left. Again, don't rush your left arm. Can you get your chest to turn? Turn, turn, turn. When you got no more turn of your chest, then raise your left arm. Squeeze your legs, turn your ribs, reach up. Breathe. Breathe into this shape now. Exhale, take your left hand down. Press down to put your right hand on your hip, and then inhale, pull with the back of your legs to stand. Turn your legs to parallel, touch your heart. Exhale, breathe, Tadasana. Next asana is Uttanasana, or intense forward bend. So I suggest starting with the 2 blocks, even if you don't need them. It's nice to do this as a progression. So with the 2 blocks on high, bring the inner edges of your feet together. Starting with your hands on your hips, turn your thighs in and sort of broaden the back side of your body. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, keep turning your thighs in as you push your butt back and stretch your chest forward. Bring your hands to your blocks under your shoulders. Shift your body weight so that your hips are over your ankles, and then you really pull your knees and your butt up more. Big stretch on the back of the legs. Option to stay on high blocks. Option, go to medium. Again, take a few breaths. There's no rush here. Rushing around all the time doesn't feel very peaceful, to be honest. So use your asana practice as an opportunity to bring peace, which means that you don't have to rush it. Really breathe into the shape. Option to put the blocks on low. Again, maintain straight legs. Draw your knees up, pull your butt up higher. Keep looking forward. Option to put your hands on the floor. Pull your knees up, pull your butt up, look forward. Take a breath in here, and then exhale, fold forward. As you pull your bottom up, pull your head down. Keep shifting your hips over your ankles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up now. From here, exhale to downward dog. So if you were using the blocks, put them to the side and step your feet back, make the pyramid shape, pull your butt up more, and really push through your hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. When you exhale, bring your right knee into your chest and come forward to a plank position. Step your right foot to the front of the mat. We're going to do Asana, which is a knee down lunge. So if you have sensitive knees, I recommend the blanket under the back knee, or you could fold up some towels or the mat. From here, bring your left knee to the mat and bring your blocks either side of your right foot. Scoot your left knee back. Shift your hips forward. So if you can see, I'm working my right hip to my right heel. And shape of ankle bones can be a limiting factor with this. So what you do want is that the whole foot is on the floor. So if you're ending up in a high heel, just back it up a little bit so you're grounded, yeah? Okay. Anjaneyasana. Take your hips forward. As your hips go forward, lift your chest. So you've got an upright shape here. Where I feel stretching is on the inner part of my left leg. I also feel some stretching at my right ankle. Breathe in. And breathe out. option to go to medium blocks, low blocks, or no blocks. But you want to have your hands touch something. Keep lifting your chest. Make your jaw softer. Exhale, step back to downward dog. Press forward with your hands as you take your butt up in the air and breathe in. And breathe out. Bring your left knee to your chest, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot to the front of the mat. Bring your right knee to the blanket. Return the blocks under your hands. And again, shift forward to bring your left buttock near your left heel, keeping your left heel on the floor. Start with the blocks on high and lift your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Option for medium blocks. Option for low blocks. Option no blocks. But notice as you took the blocks away, did you drop your chest? And focus on the height of your chest here. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then exhale, go back to downward dog. Press forward as you take your bottom high. Slowly inhale. Slowly exhale. Bring your right knee to your chest and step your right foot up to the front. Bring your left knee to the mat again. This time move both arms inside the right foot. We're going to come to a forearm lunge. So if that is giving you a hard time today, you can just bring the floor up to you by using the blocks. From here, put your forearms on your blocks or forearms on the mat. Now squeeze your right knee towards your right shoulder. Look slightly forward and take some slow breaths here. Inhale slow. And exhale slow. Pick up your back knee and press into your right foot. Squeeze that right knee to your right shoulder. Keep breathing. Inhale to your hands. Exhale to downward dog. From downward dog, bring your left knee into your chest and step your left foot to the front of the mat. Put your right knee down. Take your arms inside your left leg and come onto forearms either on the block or on the mat. Hug your left knee to your left shoulder. Look slightly forward. Relax your jaw and eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your right toes, raise your right knee, squeeze your left knee closer, press into your feet, push back through your right heel. Breathe. Inhale back to your hands. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. As you exhale, come to your knees and have a seat for Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Bring the soles of your feet together and walk your body towards your heels. Hold your feet and pull your heels in as you lift your chest. Press your thighs down, push your heart forward. Look across. Focus on slow cycles of breath through your nose here. If you are familiar with Ujjayi, you're always welcome to use that throughout the asana practice. Make your exhale a little longer than your inhale. Exhale here. We're going to come to a variation of Malasana, which is garland pose. It's a squat, essentially. So if you take your feet wide and turn your toes out, and then lift your hips. If you find that your heels don't touch the floor, you can take your blanket or roll up a mat or a towel or anything and stick it under your heels. Because when you have this strong connection to the earth, again, the energy frees up. Yeah? So bring your arms inside your legs with your hands together. Now press your elbows to your inner knee and press your inner knee to your elbow. Lift your heart. Make your jaw soft again. Ground down into your feet and legs. Lift up through your heart. Inhale here. And exhale here. The next time that you exhale, fold inwards more and take your right shoulder inside your right knee. Reach your right arm right. Turn your chest left. Stretch up through your left hand and look back and up towards the left corner behind you. Breathe in. Really slow breath out. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. Take your left shoulder inside your left knee. Turn to the right, reach your left arm out, reach your right arm to the far right corner. Look back and up. Inhale. Slow exhale. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. Press elbows and knees together. Use that tension to lift your chest. And then exhale, relax it. Come onto your back now. You're going to need your strap. So if you don't have a strap, again, a really long belt or a long scarf is suitable. I don't recommend those stretchy exercise bands because they won't provide resistance that the strap will. So better to find scarf, old belt, something like that. And then from here, come on and lay on your back. Start by bringing your knees to your chest. And as you do that, kind of wiggle your tailbone towards the end of the mat. A little bit rocking right and left. Relax your jaw a lot now and put space between the upper and lower rows of teeth. Coming to Happy Baby, Ananda Balasana. Take your knees wide. Take your knees as wide as you can. So using your hands, pull your knees wider. Relax your jaw and take a breath here. Now bring your hands inside to hold the outside edges of your feet. Flex your feet, kick your heels for the ceiling, pull your knees towards your armpits, and you want to make sure that you keep the back of your hips on the floor. So one of the common misalignments can be to let the body kind of curl up into a ball. Press the back of your hips to the floor. Keep your knees wide. Press the inner edge of your foot to the ceiling as you pull the outer edges down. Now really soften your jaw. Take a breath in. Take a slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale, bring your heels to your bottom and bring your knees back together. Find your strap now and put your left foot on the mat. Put the strap on the ball of your right foot. Hold the strap with your right hand. Stretch your left leg out and place your left hand on your left thigh for Supta Padangusthasana or reclining big toe pose. Press your left leg firmly to the floor and push your left foot forward. Press your right heel for the ceiling and take a breath in. Take slower breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeeze your legs straight. Now when you exhale, do a sit-up and lift your chest up. Bend your right knee and take your right knee towards your right shoulder as you bring your right heel towards your left shoulder. Then hook your ankle with your left elbow. Hold your head with your right hand or hold hands. Push your left foot forward, lift your chest. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Big stretch in the right hip here. Now as you inhale, hold this strap again and straighten out your right leg. Return your left hand to your left hip and focus on grounding the left side of your body now. Really squeeze down. Tighten up your waist by pulling the sides in and then take your right leg to the right. Place your right elbow on the floor for more support, but check in with the left side. And again, I don't want to have the left side. Can you see that? Just went to the right. Pull and press the left side down. From the foundation of your left side, stretch your leg to the right. And breathe. Exhale, bring your right leg up and hold the strap with your left hand. Turn all the way to the outside edge of your left leg. So if you see, my left toes are now pointing left. Then scoot your butt and hips a little bit right. Turn your upper body right. Put your right shoulder on the floor and look right. Roll your right hip down. Keep your right foot in line with your right hip. And what I feel in my body is a big stretch on the outer part of my right leg. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now reach for the strap with your right hand, and as you inhale, raise your right leg. Take the strap off and bring both knees to your chest. Adjust your spine back to a neutral position. Then putting your left foot on the floor, put the strap on the, right foot, put the strap on the ball of your left foot and hold the strap with your left hand. Make your left leg straight, make your left arm straight. If you practice with a bent elbow, there's no way you're ever going to touch your toe, right? So, straight arm, straight leg. Straighten your right leg out. Push your right foot forward to bring your right thigh down. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Take a breath in. Slow breath out. Now when you exhale, lift your chest. Bend your knee and take your knee to the left. Take your ankle to the right. Hook your ankle with your right elbow. Hold your head with your left hand or hold hands. Now press your right foot forward to press your right thigh down. Do a sit-up action here, so there's still quite a bit of core energy. Soften your face, soften your jaw. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, straighten out your left leg and catch up the strap again. Return your right hand to your right thigh. And again, you need to focus on grounding the right side first. So squeeze the right side to the mat. Pull your left leg close, take your left leg left. And bring your elbow to the floor. Then press back to the right side. Focus on grounding the right so that you can free up the energy of the left leg. Inhale here. And exhale here. As you exhale, raise your left leg and hold the strap with your right hand. And now you turn all the way to the right and turn to the outside edge of your right foot. So your right toes point to the right. Then scoot your butt a little bit left. Turn your upper body left, put your left shoulder on the floor. Roll your left hip down. Keep your left foot in line with your left hip. And push energy into both legs here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Reach for the strap with your left hand and raise your left leg. Take the strap off and bring both knees to your chest again. Readjusting your spine a bit. So we're going to make our way very slowly into a posture called Yoganidrasana, which is yoga sleep. This is a shape where you put your foot behind your head. Sorry, the airplanes today over the house are pretty bad, so I'm sorry for any background noise from the airplanes. Okay, for Yoganidrasana, we're going to work to put our feet behind our head. That's pretty big, and that is not normal. So I ask that you proceed very slowly, and I'm going to teach it in stages, so you can decide where you want to stop. So if you start by putting your left foot on the floor, and take your right knee wide, take the outside edge of your right foot for happy baby. You have happy baby with the right foot. As you exhale, lift your chest, hold your foot with your left hand, take your right thumb to your calf muscle. Then move your knee back more behind your shoulder to put your foot behind your head. Option to stay anywhere along that line. Option to take your left foot and hook it behind your right foot so that both feet are behind your head now. And then hold hands behind your hips. Yoganidrasana, yoga sleep. Relax the weight of your head into your feet. Relax your jaw. Breathe in. And breathe out. Unhook your left ankle and your right. Rest on your back a moment, and then we'll try second side. So you can just stop with the half happy baby and, forget about putting your foot back there. It's a crazy thing to do, to be honest. And you have to think about, danger to your back, danger to your hip, danger to your knee, danger to your neck. Yeah? Some of the asana we have are quite healing, and some asana we have are really meant to challenge your boundaries and your limits. So don't go off the edge. Okay. Second side, Yoganidrasana. Bring your left knee to your chest. Take your left knee wide. Hold the outside edge of your left foot and come to happy baby. And this is a perfect place to just stay and work. My back feels good. I don't have any risk to my neck here. No need to go further. But then maybe you're like, you know what? I really want to put my foot behind my head. So here we go. As you exhale, lift your chest. Hold your heel with your right hand and move your left arm inside. Take your thumb to your calf muscle and move your knee behind your shoulder to get your foot behind your head. Option to just stay with the half. Option, bring your right knee in. Bring your right knee behind your shoulder and hook your right ankle over your left. Then reach your hands behind to hold hands behind your hips. Relax and soften your face and jaw. Breathe here. As you exhale, slowly unhook your ankles. Oops. Ooh, this is not something that often happens, is your anklet gets trapped in your hair. And should that happen to you, let it go. Make your way to your back. Okay. From here, turn to your right side and come on up to sit. Coming to sit in Dandasana. Staff pose. So stretch your legs out in front. Put your hands by your hips, pull your shoulders back, lift and broaden your chest. We're going to do one more kind of crazy shape today, but we'll prep it a bit more. This one will be called Surya Yantrasana. It's another one where your leg goes behind your shoulder. So again, we'll work it through several postures, and really to learn these advanced asana, it's just about doing all the building blocks that come before. So if you didn't get Yoganidrasana, but you got one foot behind your head, you're on the road. If you didn't get a foot behind your head, but you held happy baby and really breathed into that to release some of the tension and congested energy, you're on the way. So don't, don't despair. And maybe you're like, I don't really care about putting my foot behind my head. That's okay too. Okay, so from here, let's do Janu Shirshasana. So again, if you're someone who has tight hamstrings, tight low back, the strap is your friend. Relax your left leg and put your left heel to your right inner thigh. Scoot your bottom back a little bit. And then put the strap on the ball of your right foot. Hold the strap with your left hand, press firmly into your legs. With your right hand beside your hip, inhale, lift your chest, and then exhale, turn your chest right. Press your legs down and turn your rib cage. So again, foundation to free up energy. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back round to the front. Hold the strap with both hands, lift your chest. Exhale, you fold at your hips and walk your hands down the strap. Again, you want straight arms because eventually you might want to get rid of the strap. But if I have bent elbows, that won't happen. Okay? If you touch your foot, great. If you don't, keep holding the strap. Inhale, lift up, back bend stage. Exhale, stretch forward. And touch your ribs to your thigh. Then you put your chin on your shin. And to take a deeper clasp, left hand catches right wrist beyond your feet. One more time. Inhale, lift halfway up. Get the length on the front of your body. So pull your butt back, your heart forward, and exhale, fold deep. Breathe here. Keep drawing your hips to the back and your heart to your toes. Squeeze your legs to the floor. Now press down and inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, back out of the shoulder. Stretch your left leg out. Relax your right leg and put your right foot to your left inner thigh. Untuck your bottom and hook the strap on the ball of your left foot. Hold the strap with your right hand, ground into your legs. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, turn your chest left, look left. As you exhale, squeeze and turn to the left. Inhale, round to the front. Hold the strap with both hands. Lift your chest. Exhale, take your heart forward, walk your hands down. Sorry, that's one of our cats, Sam. He's at the window looking in, meowing at me. Sorry, Sam. Press down into your legs. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, go forward. Touch your rib cage to your thighs. Put your forehead on your shin. To take a deeper clasp, right hand holds left wrist beyond your foot. And you inhale, lift up one more time. Exhale, fold deep. Press your legs down, pull your butt back, keep breathing. Squeeze your legs to the floor. Don't lose the energy of your legs. Then press down and inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, back out of the ship. Keeping the strap to the side, start again in Dandasana. We'll practice a variation of a posture here, and I learned it from a teacher named Christina Sell, and I think she was calling it Parigasana from the Ashtanga tradition, but I don't really know, so I just call it Ashtanga Parigasana. So for this shape, if you bring your right knee in, turn your right leg out, and then stretch your right leg wide. Bend your left knee, turn your left knee in, and take your left leg wide. So right leg extends right, left leg turns in, and your foot swings to the back. So this can be modified as well by using the strap on the ball of your right foot. Second option, so if you can't touch your toes, I would suggest that. Second option, take your right hand under your body and reach for your left ankle. Then fold deep and bring your right shoulder inside your right knee. Stretch your left arm up and over, reach for your right foot, and start to turn your chest up. Squeeze your legs to the floor, turn your chest for the ceiling to get the back of your head to your right shin. Hold and breathe here. So if you want to take it a little bit easier, you'll have the strap, and you'll do the same thing here. Breathe in, and breathe out. Press the right leg to the mat. Press down and inhale, come up. Keeping your left knee closed, move from your hip and bring your left leg forward. Bend your right knee. Turn your right knee in, take your foot wide, and take your left leg wide. Second side. So if I'm going to use a strap, I'll put it on the ball of the left foot. To go into a deeper shape, take your left hand under your body to hold your right ankle. Bend deep and bring your left shoulder inside your left knee. Reach your right arm up and over for your left foot. Turn your chest up, working the back of your head to your left leg. And press down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Again, modification will be with the strap on the ball of your left foot. Press firm into your legs, whatever shape you've got. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly release the shape. Keeping your right knee closed, bring your leg to the front and come to sit in Dandasana. Take a few slow breaths here. And we'll work our way to Surya Yantrasana. Sundial, I think it's sometimes called. Surya is sun, and yantra refers to a geometric shape that is used in meditation. So I don't know that that's necessarily a sundial. So to start, relax your left leg and bring your left heel to your inner thigh. Bend your right knee. And again, this can all be a progression. In addition, I forgot to mention that if you have back problems, sitting on the blanket is helpful to release tension in the back. So from here, I'll bring my right arm inside my right leg to hold the outside edge of my right foot. Raise your right heel and pull your right knee back. Take your left hand, hold your right heel, and take your right thumb to your calf muscle. Move your knee back more, and put your calf on your shoulder. Maybe you don't get quite up on your shoulder. Wherever you can get, give it a try. Take your left hand on the top of your right foot. Put your right hand on the mat. Stretch your right leg up, and you've got to reach into your toes. You can turn your chest a little bit left, but keep squeezing into this right leg and reach up. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, bend your knee. Release the shape. Bring your right heel in, turn your left knee up. So again, it's a bit of a progression, and you can stop wherever you want. This is our last challenge shape for today, so you could just rest for a moment, and then we'll do some postures to sort of balance out the energy. Raise your left foot and pull your knee back. Take your right hand, hold your left heel. Take your left arm inside and put your thumb on your calf muscle. Then move your knee back and put your calf on your left shoulder. Take your right hand, hold the outside edge of your right foot. Put your left fingertips to the mat. Stretch your left leg up. So you got to reach energy into your toes. And again, option to turn your chest to the right slightly. Press down into your right leg as you reach a lot of energy into your left toes. Breathe here. Exhale, bend your knee. And release the shape. From here, if you come onto your back, we'll do Setu Bandha a few times to tighten up the back side of the body. So most of the practice today was stretching hamstrings, stretching hips, stretching your back. So we'll just counterpose that a bit with Setu Bandha to squeeze and tighten up the back and get the front to open up. Okay? So laying on your back with your feet and knees hip distance. Bring your knee over your ankle. Bend your elbows, point your fingers up. Just about noontime here, so my soundtrack today seems to be airplanes, cats, and now the call to prayer. So, hope everybody's having a beautiful, blessed day. Point your fingers to the ceiling, press your outer shoulder to the mat, puff up your chest. So I've talked about this before, you gotta slow it down, don't rush it. Press your outer shoulder to the mat, get your chest big and full. Now push into your feet and take your knees forward as you lift your hips. Hold hands behind your back. Press down into your arms, bring your shoulders closer. Now squeeze your butt and push your knees forward more. Lift your chest to your face and really tighten the back of your body. Again, we did a lot of stretching of the back side today. Squeeze and tighten up the back. Exhale, lower your hips. Rest. Breathe. Round 2, Setu Bandha. Check that your knees line up with your ankles and your feet are hip distance. Bend your elbows, press your outer shoulder to the mat, get a big puffy chest. Press into your feet, squeeze your butt, lift your hips. Hold hands behind you and press your shoulders to the mat, press your hands down, then lift the tops of your thighs higher. Tops of your thighs up and get your chest closer to your chin. Breathe.
Exhale, come down, relax. Take a breath. One more round, Setu Bandha. Point your fingers to the ceiling. Squeeze your outer shoulder of the mat, get your chest full. Lift your hips. And go knees forward, hips up. Hold hands to the back. Press down into your shoulders and forearms as you push into your feet and go up more. Make a big bridge shape here. Relax your jaw and your eyes. Squeeze your lower body and press your shoulders to the mat. Exhale, come down, relax. Walk your feet wide and keep your knees bent. I've said this before, this is one of my favorite cool down shapes. Take your arms to the back. Hold your right wrist with your left hand and take your arms overhead. Keep wide feet. That's very important to this shape. And drop your knees to the left. Now push your right hip and knee towards that left corner of your mat as you reach your right arm to the back. And you want to feel a big stretch come along the right side. Inhale here. Exhale here. When you exhale again, pull your tummy back and bring your knees up. Maintain wide feet. Right hand holds left wrist and drop your knees to the right. Press your left hip and knee towards the right corner as you reach your left arm back. Big stretch on the right side. Exhale, pull your tummy back to pick your knees up. Walk your feet together. Bring your knees to your chest, a little bit rocking right and left. You can inhale. Exhale, squeeze your nose to your knees, curl into a tiny ball. And then inhale, stretch out for Shavasana. Make sure you're comfortable, untuck shoulders and hips, wiggle around a bit. Do what you need to do to feel good. And then close your eyes. So our practice today was on inner peace. Use Shavasana as a really wonderful opportunity to experience inner peace. And when you exhale, get so soft. With your eyes closed, relax here until you hear my voice again. If you would like to relax longer, pause the video now. If you're ready to transition out of practice, just move your hands and feet a little bit. As you exhale, turn to your right side. And come on up to sit. And take an easy seat for just a moment. With your eyes closed, return your focus to your breath. Make your exhale count or two longer than your inhale. Breathe in. Breathe slowly out. And then place your hands at your heart in any position that feels authentic to you. And take a moment to dedicate your practice to peace. Use your practice to generate peace not only in your life, but so that you can share the energy of peace with others. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. When you exhale, bring your hands down and then slowly open your eyes. Thanks for practicing again with me today. I hope that you have a beautiful day that's peaceful and relaxing and easy. And I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.